then we're thinking we about to make a hit.
Calling all kings to the flow. I'm about my business, you know. Keep it 100. It's my faith in God that keeps me on the go. About my money, my love. What it needs to grow. I'm calling all kings to the flow. Calling all kings to the flow. Calling all kings to the flow. I'm about my business, you know. Keep it 100. It's my faith in God that keeps me on the go. About my money, my love. What it needs to grow. I'm calling all kings to the flow. Calling all kings to the flow.
All right.
Chat.
Live and indirect.
Yeah.
I want to welcome y'all to the Crown Kings podcast. I go by that boy Dodie.
Hey, it's your boy Trev. What's up, everybody?
Y'all know who it is, Taylor Made.
Taylor Made.
We need that.
I'm put it in there. I swear I forgot to put it in there.
Oh, my Yamaha.
God damn.
Oh, man.
What's good? We back.
Man, I don't know, man. I feel like January is just. Yeah. Did we have a January? I feel like it kind of just zipped by.
Oh, we had one.
It was for about a year.
Which is weird that it's like we're almost in March now.
Yeah.
You know what
January took forever.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then that was March.
Yeah, literally.
In a couple
But
days.
you know, happy Black History Month to everybody.
Yes.
You know, definitely want to keep it, loud and proud.
Absolutely.
You know?
Hope y'all had a happy Valentine too.
Oh yeah. You know.
Those who have significant other. I said I wasn't gonna stutter today.
No.
Those of you
on it.
Let me try this again. Let me see.
Significant.
Those of you who have a significant other.
God, dog.
Can't take it, y'all. Can't take him nowhere.
You know who you
My
are.
bad. I know we ain't supposed to be saying that over there, but
And those of you. Anyway, say, look at, man. We had a interesting episode last time. We invited the Queens and
Clint Dale.
and
Shout out to Clint, man. Shout out to Clint.
where is Clint, man? Clint told us he was gonna be here.
we'll get him here.
Yeah.
Clint, we miss you. He just had a birthday.
Happy birthday, boy.
He just had a birthday.
You know. 1 year around the sun. Or another year around the sun.
Another year around the sun.
Same
He
thing.
far away from 1 year around the sun.
he is up there, but that's fine,
Hey, before we get too deep in this thing, listen here. We want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your mama, tell your daddy.
And comment.
Yeah.
Tell your
Let us know
friends.
what's on your mind.
Yeah, we want to hear it, man.
Your
Don't be playing
coworkers.
with
Like we
us.
said, we ain't professionals at
Yeah.
this. We just sharing information to help get through
Facts.
our relationship
Yeah.
and our men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it like a therapy session.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't just have the therapist doing all the talking. You got to talk back to the therapist.
Say
you
something.
know?
Say something.
So,
According to that, and regarding that episode, man, what did y'all think? Is it something that stuck out to you, or from that day to this day? Something changed? Have you got better? I mean, it was good to get a different perspective. So I'm just curious. I know I made some adjustments and
I feel like it was definitely one of those episodes, or just interactions, I guess, to where you almost had to kind of make adjustments, because clearly there was, when you search yourself, there are some things, okay, I could be doing that better, or, I can't just lean on this mindset. I need to be trying to do other things. And most importantly, the whole dating thing, I feel like has always been something that's been on the minds of people, men and women, couples.
Yeah.
But it just, put it into action. I feel like hearing it was at least for me, it was kind of like an ouch moment. Like, you know what, I should be. Yeah. There's no reason why I shouldn't be. She more than deserves it. Let me, let me step it up. So I can honestly say that was probably my biggest takeaway. I need to date her more, and her to me as well. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like even though she was stating it from her mouth, she took those words as well. So we're kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a good point. Mark said, "Well, wait a minute, you
Yeah.
can date me too."
Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's,
This ain't no one-sided thing.
you know,
This is
pretty dope.
this is a partnership. You know,
That's true.
shout
you
out to the
got your
queens, man.
needs. I got
Yeah.
my needs.
Yeah, so let's need
Just because
together.
I don't voice mine as loud as yours, don't mean my needs still ain't there.
Yeah,
That's true,
for
man.
sure.
I think it was a point that came up with I think somebody, it might have been Jazz. She mentioned you know, I hate when people say I don't know, I didn't have, and then Justine said this is better. You know what I mean?
Oh,
What,
yeah.
you know, people can do better, whatnot. So I think that stuck with me. The dating thing stuck with me because it was around my anniversary time.
Damn.
And you know, I felt like that was my New Year's opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we did some dating now since then.
Yeah,
we done did
exactly.
some dating.
You
Tried
know,
out some new restaurants.
You know, all January.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why we couldn't
Hey,
get
I
back to
still got
y'all.
a bunch of them, so
Yeah.
keep
A lot
on
of new
dating.
ones, man.
So-
And, yeah, some of them wouldn't. I
Ain't
mean,
worth it, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
but-
think I'm gonna start a little TikTok thing about that, giving real reviews.
You should
I'm
do
tired
that.
of seeing these. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
No.
And then you
Come
go
to
and-
this restaurant. I got 2 drinks for $15. That's,
It ain't worth
you
it.
know.
What about the part where about the protector and the provider? How did you?
I was actually gonna say something about that. That's what really stuck with me, to actually hear a different side about going out of the scopes of the actual protecting and providing. Like,
Yeah.
so shout out to Sister Nikita for that, for dropping that little down, but also for opening up and broadening that spectrum of protecting and providing.
Yeah,
So
and it's oddly enough. I mean, I feel like I hear it, or I've heard it, but to hear it in a space to where it's, I don't know. I don't want to say that it was believable or it was something that hit me different because it was in a grander space, but it definitely again made me self-reflect more, as in it's more than just to say protect and provide is a long list of different things, not just protect and
Not
provide.
just the physical protect and
I feel like
provide, yeah.
you got protect and provide parentheses all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
But yeah.
that was pretty deep. I was quiet for a few days just trying to process.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Protecting me with my mental state, protecting my heart, protecting my. I was like, wait a minute.
Man.
It makes you think about a
Haven't
whole
been
bunch.
doing,
You know what I'm saying?
doing that? Did I do that? So
How you showing up for me in this space? And I was like, wow.
But I think, to talk on what you were, I think it was just a space that it can be received better.
maybe.
I think
Maybe
that's what
because I feel like it's
it was more or less, a conversation to where, you had a black woman opening up, not just, how they say they're not protected, but she was opening up to us to say, hey, it goes a lot deeper than
absolutely.
just, the physical part of
Yeah, yeah.
protecting and providing. So
No.
it made me receive it a whole lot better too, because, sometimes we get caught up just in that, I'm doing my part.
Exactly, and I think that's probably the biggest part because, and that's again either what we saw or what was said
right.
from what we picked up from growing up, protect and provide.
Yep.
Those just 2 things, and again, not to say that those additional things weren't going on then. It's just that what we heard, protect and provide.
Yeah.
So. As long as I'm doing
program.
that,
As long as I'm doing that.
I'm good. What you got? You know what I mean? It's like it's so much more. You know what I mean? So that's
That whole programming. I mean, like you said, repetitive. When you have that repetitive nature, then it's kind of like, okay, good. So I checked this box. I checked this box. You know what I'm saying? So now that I got all the box checked, shoot, I'm straight. I'm straight. You know what I mean?
and I think even with that, like a lot of times when we have discussions, and she brings that up, and I would get so offended by the checkbox thing, but it's like maybe that's kind of what it is. Protect, provide. There's a check there. I've done my job as a husband, as a father today.
Yep.
And maybe the reason why I would get so affected by it, because I guess to me it felt like it was being minimized, yet that's kind of what I was that's what was happening. I just didn't want to. I don't want to come out and say it, baby. You're right. That's because I wanted to make sure as with the routine, you make sure you have things set so that other things can go like they need to. And I guess that's just a small-minded way of saying I've done my job yet not even knowing. I literally just started the job. I got so much other stuff that also needs to be adhered to. So, And
when we tell y'all marriage is work, man.
Hey.
It ain't no written book on
work.
this.
Full-time job,
You had a collective of years. You had a collective of experiences. And we all still took something away.
Yeah, absolutely.
That, was a game changer. You know what I mean? Even the fact, I'm going to tell y'all, I can be honest with y'all, we family. Even the fact that when you do date, to have real intimate conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people still, to this day, and I grew up without my dad. So even though I felt like I was in intimate settings, quote unquote, it wasn't defined as intimate. Most people define intimacy as we laying in the bed, we doing our thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who we just got intimate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't never mention conversations. They don't never mention quality time. They never mention, you know what I'm saying, my respect for you and your respect for me versus how you love me through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Through the good times and the bad times, and how we can go and just have conversation, have fun. And just cause we put a title on it, which we married, we won. Still, we have some differences. Still, we have some concerns. And as we get older, you know what I mean, your concerns may change.
Yeah.
I mean, your attitude may change about different things. And the other thing is opening up and saying, hey, this is what's important to me.
Yeah.
Because what was important to me when we were just kicking it may not be. I mean, now we got bills, we got kids, we got a dog, we got a car note, we got a mortgage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I may not want to go to that 5-star restaurant. I may just want some grilled cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And oddly enough, I feel like even with that, which I guess could be conditioning as well, when you think about the word intimacy, that's all you think about is sex.
Yes.
And again, if I don't even think my mama ever used that word, so I can't even put it on my mom and daddy. But somebody growing up somewhere brought up the word intimacy, and all I thought was sex.
Yep.
And obviously, in my adulthood, until it really was kind of broken down to say it's not
just sex,
or even probably not even sex at all, just the closeness, the togetherness, and I'm like, well, damn, okay, so.
Slacking.
Like literally, like just my definition is so off, or was so off, to where it's like, okay, I need to be reprogrammed. Like it's, so it's
like a reset.
Yeah, but definitely have to be always learning, always be a sponge to do better and be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I was reading. I think I posted it as what's the boy name? Jason Wilson. That's the name. That is the moment. The moment demands, and he was talking about it too. I saw him do an interview. He was talking about how men evolve because we get so caught up. We spend so much energy on just those small attributes as a man.
Yeah.
And we want to be strong. We want to be again the protector. We want to be the provider. We want you to know, don't touch my family or I'm coming for you type of thing. But we never allow people to see quote unquote the gentle side. I don't even want to say soft.
Yeah.
Soft to a man, y'all real funny.
Yeah.
Some of y'all get deep.
Some
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
it's still the soft side.
Yeah, gentle. You know what I'm
gentle
saying?
and soft.
mushy.
Yeah. So he compared it to like the difference between the lion and the lamb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The lion is this big beast out in the wilderness. Everything is afraid of, and then sometimes you gotta be, especially with your lady, with your kids. You have to turn on that gentle side because if you too aggressive all the time, then you know what I mean. It sets the atmosphere for your home. It sets the atmosphere for your relationship. It sets the tone for your kids and how they respond to different things. And so I took that to heart, and I started doing some inventory of myself. And I was thinking myself, and myself said, I said, man, you got to do better. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and it needs that too. Like for you to have that realization within yourself, like it's one thing for somebody else to tell you, and and because that you can shrug off. That's your opinion. That's you. You know what I mean? But if you can have some self reflection and yourself can say that, it's like, okay, maybe you're right. So get mushy, y'all. Get mushy.
Get
you know
mushy.
what I mean?
So
Toilet tissue soft.
I think too, and Mark, I don't know. You remember we had talked about, there's an episode in the first season we was talking about, taking the limits off, and we always talk about the importance of communication and involving. So now that we've stepped into this new realm, so to speak, and we're accepting that challenge to not be in a box. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the challenge is now that we know better, we'll do better. So what are some things, and I'm just asking, if you have something, what are some things now, after that last episode, even after taking time to just do some self-reflection, that you, how can I say it, that you feel like was an asset or is an asset now versus a hindrance? Something that you have learned, even in that short window, or that you have applied to your life, to your marriage, to other relationships, in which now you know that when you was trying to be so masculine, you thought it was going to be a hindrance, but it actually was a blessing.
No.
I don't know. I think I would have to say I look at how am I gonna say this?
Hey, I'm a podcaster. Of course I'm gonna tell you to like, share, and subscribe. Crown King Podcast. Peace.
Suck that up. Hey, get back to it. Like, this ain't you. Okay. But now I start trying to, I start trying to get gentle with it. So, I try to figure that out, and I try to touch into my gentle side. So, and, because I always. I promise y'all, I'm like that all the time, even with her. Like, bro, you're like, what's going on right now? This ain't what I know. But nah, I try to figure things out now. Yeah. So
how do you think? Like, can you tell the difference in how she receives it?
Yeah,
you know what
I mean, now she'd be like, I really appreciate it. She kind of make me feel bad, like, because I've done it so much. She apologizes to where it's like, I know I frustrated you, and I have to be like, dang, like, did I really do it that much?
Yeah.
But it'll be like, nah, I can't tell you how you feel. Okay. So now,
oh boy, that's good.
Say
that again.
I can't tell you how you're supposed to feel. So let me take. Let me pull mine back to where I can be like, all right, so this is what you're going through. Let me try to figure this out to help make you feel better.
Of course. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's been work. Yeah. It shook me the first time it happened. It shook me. I was like, man, because it was the simple words that I'm sorry that I frustrated. I know you're getting frustrated with me having my little moment.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, oh. What's going on right now? Yeah. Like, am I that harsh about it?
Selfish.
You've been the same.
I guess you can't say I was a selfish person, but like, I had to be like, nah, I can't tell you that, this is making you feel a certain way and it's making me mad. Like, what kind of person am I to just be getting mad at your situation? So I had to. It really broke me. Because just to hear it, it was like, man, I've been doing this wrong.
Yeah, which even
that's deep.
I mean, that's a self-reflection. I think that's probably the biggest thing. Just certain things, or how you approach certain things, or used to, or would in a normal setting, that to where that's what they expect to happen. Yeah, and you do something different, and you be like, damn, I was kind of messed up when I probably shouldn't have did it that way. That's
Do you think that's instinctive though, or is it just the fact that I'm so comfortable with you to where I feel like, cause sometimes I think like we have to check the atmosphere. I keep saying the atmosphere because we have to check the temperature of the room, right? Because my wife is like, she like my best friend, you know what I'm saying? So if you're my friend, like I'm talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I may say something off the wall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if the temperature is, you know what I'm saying, lukewarm or whatever, I may say something crazy.
May say something slick.
You know?
Yeah.
And then I can tell, like, her body language may be like, you know.
I know you didn't.
Say what? Kind of like they did at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can't say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, you know, you may have to turn the temperature down a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's amazing, man. Like, you spend this time together, and you're like, shoot, again, like, we've been doing this so long, but you never said anything.
Exactly.
That part.
Because
You
they
know what I mean?
expect it to happen. And I think that's probably
crazy.
the biggest part. But the self-reflection, I think, is, you know, is definitely a mofo because it's, you know, hopefully it allows you to start growing or evolving, I would say, if you're able to kind of self-check yourself. Like, yeah, you probably should, you come on, man.
When
Like,
that voice come in your
Yeah.
head and be like, hey,
now
man,
you know.
you the one tripping.
Yeah,
Not,
you know.
not her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's probably one of the biggest things, at least for me. Like, that's the self-reflection of, and trying not to essentially add fuel to the fire, but try to put the fire out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's not keep that flame going.
Yeah.
Let's put it out.
You know, to that whole tit for tat is for suckers, man.
Yeah.
You know?
But so I think too, one of my biggest takes, at least from, well, I can't even say it was just from what we discussed over time, because that in itself brought on its own share of questions or its own share of things. But I think one of the things that even with us just having dinner, because our anniversary again it was not far as that, and she brought a list of questions to dinner. So it sparked some stuff in me, and I was like, okay, cool. It's different, but let's do it.
Yeah.
Like we said we was gonna try it, we gonna do this, and that. I can't tell somebody to do something I ain't gonna do. So let's see what's up, right?
Yeah.
And so when she started talking, she started, responding to certain questions and vice versa. You know what I mean? I was like, dang. And one of my biggest problems, and I think with a lot of men, the biggest thing was she would tell me a concern or she would tell me something. And because men, we are fix it creatures.
Yep.
I'm like, cool, girl, I got the answer to that right quick.
Yeah.
If I can just go to HEB,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a couple of nails, I'm gonna get that, you know what I'm saying? Wipe your tears, girl,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I got you. I'm here.
You're not gonna get that weak paper towel. We're gonna get that real thing.
Brawny, baby.
Yeah, you want a dry towel or what? You know what I mean? Dry your eyes.
Yeah.
I don't want you to fix it. I just want you to listen.
Just listen.
Allow me to get this out. But I found in that conversation that when she was telling me that was a need, or you know what I'm saying, that something that I didn't pay attention to over time, I started thinking too, like, shoot, we as men, we never say, because people, you go talk to them, man, man, today was, jacked up, it was a Monday, man, and then, this happened. Our normal response is, like Mark says, you either gonna suck it up, or we gonna start saying, well, shoot, man, my Monday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got to work, man, and I got home and she was tripping. Man, my wife was tripping too.
Yeah.
There must be something in the water. You know what I mean? But I think for me, and when I told her, I said, sure, sometimes I think even for us, that is good to just have somebody just to listen, to allow you to get it off.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Because our mind go 200 miles an hour. Another thing that this gentleman brought up was like,
Right. So the Bible tells us to always seek wise counsel, right? So your question of the day is it a good thing to receive counsel and or relationship advice from someone that is single? Again, is it a wise thing to receive counsel and or relationship advice from a single person? You guys be sure to leave your comments on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. Let's continue to grow and glow in the year of 2025. You guys be sure to go check out the premiere episode of the Crown Kings podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can also catch up with the first season of the Crown Kings podcast via the website, www.crownalliance.org. And we'll see y'all out there. Peace.
for men, we never really rest. You hear women all the time, they got the kids, they got this, that, and the other. As society changes, we have different scenarios, right?
Yeah.
And if you are an active husband or active wife, you're going to, like we said, you're going to take on some roles one day, we're going to vice versa.
Yeah.
But I think as men, one of the challenges that I have for sure, I can't speak for everybody else, is that I don't have an off switch.
Yeah.
I'm going hard for the kids. I'm going hard for the business. I'm going hard for my wife. I'm going hard for the church. I'm going hard for, oh man, now that's over with. Shoot, I'm going to take this little power nap. Now when I get up, I'm going hard for the business.
Back to it, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So my question is, in that light, how do we, in this busy world, how do we find a balance to actually rest? Not sleep.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
We can lay down and nod off, but actually rest and get away. And then too, are we afraid as men because they redefine masculinity? You know what I'm saying? Is it wrong to assume that a man never gets tired? I mean, you know.
Well, I think according to Kevin Gates, no. But I do feel like even that, if a person that knows you and loves you, they can see it. You know what I mean? And I feel like if somebody else can see it, you feeling it. But if somebody else say, man, sit down. Just it's kind of like, okay, good. So
that part. I was gonna say that. I think if somebody see it and they say it,
yeah,
then it's like,
I think that's the.
It's like it. I guess it releases something in you. Like, okay,
good.
I can take a rest.
It ain't just So,
but when the world keeps telling you this is what a man should be doing, this is what he need to be doing.
There you go.
Like, man,
But when do you find time for yourself? I think you have to self-reflect. Like, I know how much I can take.
Yeah.
And then also my wife know how much I can take, and then she'll be like, yeah, it's time for a vacation. Right. Yeah, it's time for me to reset.
So she recognized.
Yeah, she does.
That's dope.
Or even more so just to be on that same wavelength.
Yeah.
And we both need it.
Yeah, like, hey, like, man, like, I don't know what you feeling, but I can see it on you. It's time. It's like, and even with that, really doing it and not feeling guilt or you know what I mean, bad about it. Like, truly release, truly, you know what I mean?
Oh, so when I take a break and I go on that vacation,
hey,
you don't feel bad?
Hey.
I
be like, F them bills, F that mortgage. I don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
It's there.
It ain't going on.
It's there. It's going to be there when I come back.
The envelope or the email is coming.
It's coming.
No matter what, man. I think that's dope though, but I feel like I guess you got to give yourself permission. Like, you know what I mean? Because we are so, again, we so tuned in to the needs of the family and the well-being of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is not taking anything from women.
Absolutely
I know, I just know, I can just see the comments now. What you think we do?
With the kids?
Yeah. Nobody said that you did.
I'm about to make a lot of them mad with this. You do know those are his kids too, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gotta ask to leave them with them. Just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are our kids.
Just leave.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't ask if they got everything that they need.
Yeah.
Just
You don't care.
walk out the door.
Yeah.
If the
Bye,
daddy
y'all.
is sitting on the couch or in the next room,
Deuces.
just leave.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Kids are gonna say, I want to go. No.
Deal with your daddy.
Get
away from this dope.
They ain't gonna be worried about it too much though.
You know what I mean?
They got these devices.
That first 5 minutes, they gonna whine that you left, but guess what? They gonna forget that you left.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
It's I think he spoke of this too, because it comes up, like, you hear men say it all the time, like, you know, man, I'm tired, but I got my honey-do list, you know, I got my checklist.
Yeah.
And when I was reading the book, the dude said, he brought up, he said, man, he said, you should also have a honey don't list, or a honey I'm tired list, or a honey I can't right now list, because it came up. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, they was on cloud 9. You know, I told you 10 times until we pulled that switch and said, well, when I told you 10 times, can I say it like this? And the immediate response was what? Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. So, and hell is in the Bible, by the way. Don't y'all come? Don't come for me.
Don't come for 'em.
Don't come for me. But anyway, I think, man, it is this whole thing. If it ain't helping y'all, boy, it sure enough helping me. Just to try different things. Cause if it don't work, then I mean, throw it away. If it does, add it to your repertoire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like the gun rack. You know, we was talking about. Do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make it work. Make it happen.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
So, but also back to that point about when is it time to take a rest as a man.
Yeah.
I think with me, also, having my wife to see it on me in the industry I'm in the security industry. You hear a lot of stuff go on, but I was working for a particular company where if you were to die out there, they'll replace you the next day.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's like I'm going hard for what?
And they gonna pick it up with a spatula.
Nah, die for this. Go and get Clem over there. Come
I'm
on.
going hard for what while my family is in the background suffering.
Morning, boy. Yeah.
That's true. Then they getting a percentage of you.
You know what I mean?
Your family is literally getting a percentage of you. You know what I mean? It's crazy that you say that because I think so many men, she probably women too, but I think a lot of men really feel that pull, which is why we explained last episode. Some men, you sit in the garage for a minute, sit in the parking lot for a minute, because I'm trying to download this foolishness so when I come in, I can be what I need to be for you. Because I just went through hell up in here. You know what I mean? This dude said something crazy to me, and I know I'm supposed to be saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, but I was almost. I almost let go.
Almost converse with the devil.
Yeah, literally.
Listen, people would try you out here these days, man.
On purpose.
You know what I mean?
You know.
Oh, so you saved? Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Don't trip. He ain't doing me yet.
You
know what I mean?
Don't take this kindness for
Christ-like, not Christ. So we gotta.
I may be cool, but
But that
it can pop off.
So it's another thing that came up, fellas, and I know we probably been in the time, but I was just curious because hopefully y'all did your research. Some of y'all was doing some checklists of what it means to be a good man, be a good woman. But since this is the room amendum, some of the things that I got clarity on, even in that regard, was how a good woman would take that man, like Mark said. Notice that you tired. Notice that you wore out. Notice that you moving too fast. You ain't even ate. You know what I'm saying? Those type of things. But to take your gift, and they say the gift to make room for you, but to have a helpmate that recognize your gift, that recognize your purpose, and that woman is a natural nurturer, right? You know what I'm saying? And can take that thing. A woman can take anything. A good woman now. Let me go back.
Let's fix that part.
We gotta clarify.
A good woman can take that gift, can take your purpose, and multiply that thing. So my question to y'all. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. But my question to y'all, and y'all can come in also, is what would that mean, or what does that mean for you if you've already received said woman? How important is that nurturing piece? How important is that push? How important is that cheerleader? How important is that one that actually love you enough to believe in the God in you, the gift in you, and the purpose? As you pursuing your purpose, that doesn't nag you for the fact that this is what it's gonna take as a driving force.
Yeah, I will definitely say when you got it, you hold on tight.
A lot of people, they let it go.
Yeah, just when you got it, and you know you got it, you hold on tight. That's more than worth fighting for. That's more than worth any amount of money that you could obtain when you have someone that rides for you 100%. And you know this. It ain't a thought, or you know what I mean? Even in a situation where you're not seeing eye to eye or you're in an argument, for them to still ride, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't fight? Who wouldn't go 110% for that? You know what I mean? So that's.
So you saying what you saying in other words is the substance is better than sacrificing eyelashes and
100%.
and surgery and
I could care less about any of that
and all that other foolishness.
because I.
And Mark used to love to say it. The would that be on the gram?
Yeah, you know what I fell in love with was before all that. You know what I mean?
Cute,
So
no.
you know,
Yeah. But no substance.
With no substance.
Yeah.
And they realizing that now.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of guys be like, yeah, you getting a tap on the ground.
Right.
But
That's it.
that's it.
It's over.
It ain't
Hey,
advancing
I'm gonna
you
tell you
forward
now.
or
I was
nothing.
just me and my sister was talking about something. I think it's gonna shake up
Yeah.
the gram, right?
Oh Lord. Well, hey.
We do not own the rights to this.
They are. No. It's funny because this is about to see who really has a substance.
Oh yeah.
They are thinking about putting a dislike button.
Oh, that's gonna shake the world up.
They are thinking about putting a
Oh,
dislike
that's gonna
button.
shake the world up right there. Cause folks love a good like.
Oh man.
Oh, boy, look at him.
And I'll fight you, but hey.
We gonna see who really got the
I
substance.
saw you looking, but you didn't. Hey, let me get it.
Man, I don't like.
Yeah. Oh,
If
man.
that happens,
Ooh.
But it might make some truth come out of some folk. Cause
Yeah.
you can lie on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can lie on the book.
That could be a self-reflection for sure, right there. I got 15 dislikes today.
Ain't nobody gonna tell nobody. They about to shut their whole page down.
And you can see it. Like, they didn't like that picture at all. You
Got
go to there.
15.
that's wild. Though.
Oh, God.
To get back to what you were talking about, I think the substance. Hey, women have a gift to take that seed.
Yeah.
Any seed you give them.
Yeah.
I was just looking at a video on Jalen Hurts. His whole team around him
Yeah.
is all women.
Yeah.
And the reason he said the reason he did that is because they have a different perspective.
Y'all
A
heard that?
different perspective on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What my mind see is totally different than what my wife see.
You sure right about it.
And when you get there, I promise y'all,
You sure right about it,
I will
boy.
die behind mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put fingers and toes on there. Okay.
I will protect her at all costs.
Boy, see, this boy here say fingers and toes.
I wish a nigga would.
turn
I just-
toe
you
down.
know, that's
But no, it's good to have you that one that only one.
yeah.
Only
Keyword.
one.
Lord Jesus. Look at the
I'm
camera.
Always
Where's
only
the camera at?
one.
Where's
All
the
we need is
camera?
one wife, one
Only
wife.
one. Let me not say that you can go have multiple. No, I don't
Yeah.
believe in that.
Yeah.
Have you
Everybody
one?
ain't gonna ride or die.
No.
Everybody ain't. Yeah.
Because that other one gonna feel like.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
But and we talked about this too. It's like, shoot, it's tough enough. It's a lot of work for one. You ain't gonna be, man.
ain't
Stop
gonna
playing.
be-
Dude, which is why I understand, like,
Stop playing.
like when you think about like people in like plural marriages or like in certain cultures where they have multiple wives, I'm like, who?
Hey,
How you do that?
I be
Like,
looking at that and be like, somebody lying on this
Somebody
camera
lying.
because somebody ain't getting what they need.
Yeah. Everybody ain't happy.
Somebody in the corner pissed
Huh?
all the
Everybody ain't
time, you know, and I get tired thinking about
she
it.
fine with me having.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's smiling in the camera, but I guarantee you that conversation,
Listen, yeah.
you spent a little bit too much
Yeah.
time with Susan
Yeah.
over there. It was supposed to be my time.
Yeah. Why the hell you go to Sue Ann house? Okay,
You know what I mean?
you know, get it right.
He said,
I don't
listen,
believe
listen, Linda, listen.
But
Yeah.
nah,
I know for a fact, man. And when I was out there, you know, in the world, before I got saved, even now, you think about it, man. It's even hard to imagine because I've been blessed, you know what I mean, with a good wife. But I think even then, like you wouldn't have. It was a game, and it was cool to see, you know, to the fellas maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
it. That's it.
that's it.
Like, oh man, I could or I did, and you know what I mean. And then when you go home, you just be empty.
Yeah, Just small
I'm
shit.
telling you, I ain't got no shame. Like you go home, for that little window, you just, woo, you know, and then you go home just this. Okay.
Now what you gonna do? Like
Yeah.
Anybody see the remote?
Yeah. Ain't
You
working,
gotta
boy.
figure out you looking at your wallet. You done spent your last $10.
Yeah.
Trying to impress somebody who didn't care about you in the
Who don't
first
care.
place.
Kill this.
She was going to the highest bidder. Lord have mercy.
Jesus Christ, man.
You know, who can pay my bills? Who can pay my items? Hey, listen, man. It's a blessing though, man, to be around people that I'm telling you, my life is I ain't there like we talk about, man. We not perfect, but I'm really striving, and it's thanks to y'all, it's thanks to these young men here that man, it's been a shift, and there's been some tough conversations in the midst of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What about y'all? What's up? Talk to me. We've been doing this thing. This season 2. We've been doing this thing for a minute, and just in a small window, and adjustments, just making some adjustments have already, man, just blessed my game to a whole nother.
Which is even more motivation because when you see the fruits of it, it's like, you know what?
Ooh, I almost thought
so you saying
Shondo.
I could have been experiencing all this,
Shondo.
and I just made just this little tweak. I could have.
This little tweak.
Well, so what happened if I do this differently? Then that's
It makes you rethink a lot.
yeah, for sure.
Especially in the so-called playbook of a man.
Man, like
It
that's
makes you think like,
Yeah,
who thought of this?
yeah.
man. But that dude broke down. God, dog, I can't remember.
Who
but
thought I was supposed to be this hard figure all the time?
Yeah.
That dude said, love needs action. He said, to trust somebody, you gotta have proof. Love needs action, trust needs proof, and sorry needs change.
God, dog.
Change.
And I feel like that's kind of could be one of the hardest things to do. You know,
You
because
get stuck in your way.
Yeah, like,
the hardest
and
thing
it's-
is to change.
man, like that's
Because then you feel like somebody. If we going down that road, you feel like your wife she don't like the person that you are.
yeah. Which
But
I
then
think even
again-
then is that's the worst way to think because
You don't even like the person
You
that
don't
you
exactly.
are.
But when I
But
like,
that part you
I
won't
can't
admit
tell
that
myself.
part.
You know you ain't that right. You know
Yeah.
you.
That's the man. That's the thing. Because I remember, and I'm speaking from experience. I was searching because I grew up without my dad, right? So I would pull, nothing wrong with it. I would pull these good qualities from all these different people, but I had added so many different elements and layers to myself to where I didn't even recognize who I was.
You know.
So how in the world I'm thinking she gonna remember this? Oh yeah, this the guy I fell in love with. Cause she come in, she like, who is this fool? Who let him come to my house? Boy, you ain't never did that before.
Yeah.
That ain't traveling
You know
no
what
more.
I'm
That train.
T-Bone. You know what I mean? What's really going on?
T-Wall, baby. It's T-Wall.
Who let him in here?
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
T-Rex, baby.
Oh man.
But listen, man, I'm looking. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully, you guys are, demonstrating some of the things that you learn. Again, we're not experts, man. We literally come in here with no shape, form, or fashion, just trying to be better, having conversations, having dialogue. Again, man, like, share, subscribe, comment, tell somebody. I hope they don't put that dislike button on there yet. We need the like first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need the likes.
And so we get this algorithm.
It does,
going.
though.
Yeah,
It does.
YouTube already got
Don't
their
touch the
thumbs
thumb down, 'cause that
we
thumb-
need that thumbs
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, we
And
need the evolution forward.
Yeah,
We can't,
and
you know.
the bell too.
And I mean, to be fair, God forbid you hit the down button. Can you give us something?
Feedback.
Feedback.
What
did you
because
like?
I feel like,
Don't hit the down button, dog.
I mean, obviously we don't want the down button. Down button is hey, but
I kind of do.
Do you really?
Yeah,
because that's how we grow. That's how we evolve.
It gives us something to work on.
Let's
You
do
know.
a poll.
Uh-oh.
All in favor say aye. And all who oppose.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah, but let us know why you didn't like it.
Exactly, because I think that's the only way we learn. That's the only way we get better.
No, I'm
you
just joking.
Sometimes you have to have those.
I want to touch on everybody needs.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I love it. I do.
I think that's how we move forward as a people.
Yeah.
But
Back and forth.
if you do leave, please leave a comment as to in details, because that's the only way we're gonna get better.
Don't just put I don't like it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right.
Why for how come, Willie? Like
Or
that.
tell us if something do work. Tell us that too. If
Because-
something didn't work, tell us that too.
And ultimately, and then just know, we will reply.
Facts.
So you leave a comment, we gonna reply.
Yeah.
So if you tell me you don't like it, I'm gonna ask, well, why? Give us some examples. Can you, help us get better? Help us be what you do like. You know what I mean? Because that's
Look at my face.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think he playing? He ain't playing.
I ain't playing.
T-Rex.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep a straight face. T-Rex.
I tell you, man.
Thank y'all so much, man, for following the Crown King podcast. There would be no us without you. We again, there's some young men trying to get better every day.
Every day.
And sharing our experiences, good, the bad, and the ugly. This we come in here, we take our mask off. Dodie took his eyelashes off,
Yeah.
and everything.
I ain't got
Mark
nothing.
took his ponytail. He had a ponytail
Yeah.
up there.
Down his back.
Yeah,
Like that's
but I know what happened. He went and got a fade.
I
yeah.
had to,
It
I
was
had to
goddamn
go
fake.
see my barber, Miss Riri.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riri.
Shout out to Riri. I'm gonna tell my boy to drop her Instagram in there so y'all can go check out.
Thanks.
She do the
Something,
freshest fades.
Yeah.
No spray. No white chalk.
No
It's
chalk.
all natural.
You don't leave with no chalk on your face?
I don't leave with none of
Man.
that. She
And
do,
y'all can see I
she
got
do
my-
natural lineups.
I got
Yeah.
my.
You're no rough up under there, huh?
Hey, it was a bad hair day today.
Yeah, that's fine. We have them.
And I went to a little.
I done had plenty of them.
I told him I wanted to be authentic today. You know what I'm saying?
One raw.
Yeah.
Rough.
You know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
want to tell you that sometimes we do it smooth, and every other time we do it rough. You know what I mean? But shout out to the Queens, man. If y'all haven't checked that episode out, please do so. You know what I mean? Same thing. Like,
You'll
share,
get a lot
subscribe,
from it.
tell us.
Yeah.
You'll get a lot from it.
I really believe that, even though, because we got to come back for a part 2 on that. 'cause
Oh, yeah,
There
for sure.
definitely will be
Yeah.
a part 2.
It was.
I feel like we literally just scratched the surface.
We
Yeah.
left some stuff on the table, and
Dude.
there's some more stuff to unpack.
More
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, oh my God, they brought up types of communication.
Yeah.
They talk types of moods. Again, what it means to protect my mind. What is my mental state? All these different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm like, I got your body, but your mind.
Your whole mind.
Like
What-
your,
like,
your
what-
inside? Like your brain?
Inside
Like,
your
like,
mind. Yeah.
I got to do that too? Okay. So
Yeah.
that's,
Abdullah Abdullah.
we got work to do, man.
We got some work.
Say it.
No.
No,
See,
no,
I
you
didn't even
got,
stutter that time.
which is kind of, you
Man.
did it, man. High two for you, man. You know?
I too.
I was gonna tell y'all what water I be drinking, but they ain't paying us yet.
Yeah.
So
not yet.
when they start paying,
Yeah. It's coming.
Also,
affiliates,
talk
about it.
let us know who y'all think we should bring on here.
Yeah,
That
man.
part. That
You
part.
know?
Who y'all want to see
Yeah.
us ask some questions to?
Yeah.
Pick their minds, you know.
Perspective, man.
Price is right.
Who it is. Who it is.
And if
Tell
y'all
us.
know somebody, professional or not, somebody who've had some experiences that they can reach out to us, we can ask them questions, invite them on. Same thing, man. We want this to be a community thing.
Yeah.
Now, just do keep in mind,
Uh-oh.
our pockets are a little thin, so don't go and say, "Oh yeah, y'all need to get ET,"
Yeah.
or
Well,
y'all
I
need to
mean-
get Bishop.
I want to be honest.
You got 5 on
I
it?
got 5 on it, bro. I got 5 on it. Oh,
Bruh.
dang, I got 5
It's
on it.
2025.
Y'all,
That $5 ain't worth $5.
Hey,
no
man.
more.
for 20 years, he only want to give $5.
Hey,
Only.
hey,
If
you know,
he did $5 a month,
Only.
times 20, and we live in Austin,
it's
Texas,
better
by
than
the way.
zero.
$5 can't get you a corn dog right now. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You used to buy eggs. Can't buy eggs now.
No, you
though.
not
Like
getting
that.
no eggs.
You may get one egg out of that dozen.
You better go to somebody coop.
$5.
You can't buy a chicken for $5.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, you in trouble.
Yeah, as long as I known him, it's been $5.
$5.
We didn't win across the sea.
$5.
$5.
I mean, but we made it back though, didn't we? You know.
Wouldn't because of $5.
Nah, I mean, you know, one of these days I'm gonna change, but then I gotta be me. You know what I mean?
No, we just talked about change.
Evolve.
I ain't got that yet. I ain't got that yet. You know,
$5.
I'm on my way though. You know,
You could.
As long as you're working.
yeah.
It might be $6 next week.
Bam! See, that's what I was just gonna say. I'm like, I can't change it yet. I gotta wait. You know,
We got inflation going on because you got to do better, man.
6.5. Don't, hey, you know,
But
God is amazing, man. God is gonna
God
do
is
it.
good.
You know, so.
We can test it agree. It might be 60.
Yeah, oh, wait a minute. That don't even sound right when you say it.
God in the business. There's 3 of us. We're 2 or 3 of gathered
That's you know.
in His name on
Yeah.
one card.
I'm gonna pray about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
But make sure you pray to God, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna consult with my Jesus and see what he says.
Oh, you got to bootleg Jesus.
Your Jesus different? What? That sound like your Jesus gonna give you your answer that you want.
I have a personal relationship with my Jesus, and my Jesus is gonna come through for me. You know what I
Boy, I got
mean?
a whole bootleg
Yeah.
Jesus.
He gonna let me know what it is.
Mighty
So,
God.
You know.
Mighty God.
Don't give them 6, give them 4.
Yeah. They've been ungrateful about that 5. They ain't been fruitful of nothing on that. So, you know,
man.
Put it in the basket and hide your hand.
it's time to subtract now.
It's folded.
You know?
Look at how you know it was 6.
Yeah.
We know. That one
man.
crinkly $5 bill, that $1 bill you got from Monopoly.
Yeah. It
That ain't
definitely be
gonna
in
work, man.
ones. I ain't gonna get no.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But look here, man. Close it out. What the banner? So listen, we are the Crown Kings podcast. You got to meet the Crown Queens last week. We still operating in the Crown Alliance. And what's the? Cause I messed this up on a video.
I didn't want to bring it up.
What is it? I know I did.
I wasn't gonna put it up there.
What is it?
What you talking about first?
What the caption?
What caption?
Gloom and groom and grow and glow.
Man, when I tell you, okay, so
Don't do this.
no.
Don't do this. On this.
I can be honest and transparent with you because I do like the question of the day, right? When I tell you, I have to record that part at least 3 times because I get it wrong a lot, but it's
What is it? Growing slow?
whoa, grow and glow, grow and glow in 2025.
Boy, I messed that thing up.
I have
so
to do
good.
it at least 3 times and then go back and look. Okay, that's the right one, and cut the rest of them off.
So y'all got that right? Grow and glow
in 2025.
in 2025.
Got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
You know.
Glow and grow. See, I'm concentrating right
Yeah.
now.
Hey,
In
man.
2025.
Yeah.
When I go back to the gym, I'm gonna be on it.
Yeah.
Grow and glow.
Yeah.
Grow and glow.
Hey.
Grow and glow. Grow and glow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grow and glow. Grow and glow.
What's that?
I'm wearing my head too.
Don't let that flip off like that.
Boy,
Boy,
hold
you
on
said-
podcast. What's up in here with us?
Y'all should have saw my edges.
God, dog.
I ain't seen my barber
You
yet.
gonna be
Shout
like
out to them.
them women that be on that slingshot machine, ride
Oh, yeah.
roller coaster. And they hold up front of me. Just go out.
You had that much for you. God, dog.
Hey y'all, this is what we do. Listen, love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Crown King Podcast. All right. Hey, y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell your mama and them. Don't go close us out. Y'all just heard Taylor Made. He got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Called Grow and Glow.
Yeah.
Grow and Glow.
Grow and glow.
We messed it up again.
We just made a
Grow
song
and
about
glow in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Grow and glow.
Hey.
You know.
Hey, man.
Can't get right.
I'm a gospel singer. I'm a rap.
He evolving. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna evolve.
He changing. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean?
A change
So also, you know,
has come over me.
shout out to my barber too. See, everybody shout out their barber. Shout out to Spanky, man. You know, good job, brother.
Yeah, Spanky.
You know,
Spanky be, you know what? I ain't gonna tell you. Spanky be putting them lines on you too, don't it?
yeah,
Spanky.
he will.
Spanky, where you get that chalk?
He will.
Spanky.
He will.
Spanky.
But then, like I said, we have a conversation. Then it's like, okay, cool, I got you. Don't even worry about it. It's
You been
like,
putting that mousse on there too.
I don't know about
Cause
no
you remember we
movie.
went to that funeral and I met your teacher.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh,
that's
that's
wrong.
another episode.
So Spanky is the one that be putting the blackout on.
No. Let me
Spanky,
know.
we got some talking to do,
Where's
man.
that?
This
What's
is
Spanky address?
no.
Spanky, we got
what's
some.
Spanky address?
We need to have
Okay.
a conversation.
Ladies and
'Cause
gentlemen.
my man has been 40, 50 for the last 10 years, and he ain't got a single gray hair.
To say on this podcast
On record.
that has nothing to do with Spanky. Again,
It's that teacher that we saw.
no, I have natural juices and berries, and
Yeah.
I do have gray. I just don't have a lot of gray. That's all that is.
When?
Yeah. Well, you know,
Well, and even that, my wife pulled them all out. Wow.
that's why they be growing.
Mic drop. She don't listen. You know.
Yeah, that's why they be
Like she
growing.
gets a kick
That's
out
like
of
a fertilizer.
Yeah, she's like, "Ooh, come here." It's just like I'm thinking I'm gonna get a kid. Oh, I got it. It's like so, you
I
know.
see her too.
Yeah. She gets a big kick out of that. So
Jesus. Hey y'all, next episode I'm gonna tell y'all, it's a strange thing that happened at funerals. I ain't lying to you. It was good and hot. We had our black suits on, and I met this guy. And I swear for Lord. I swear for Lord.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna put this on there. Don't worry about that because
That
I
boy-
feel like that's
That boy had that juice. She's your queen to be. That boy had that juice. You remember that plaster they put on that cow? Good. I said, man, I had to come all the way over here to see this.
I'm saying, man. You know,
I ain't mad at you though. Do
God
what you
made
do,
it.
baby.
God made it for a reason.
It look
you
good
know.
on you.
You
It
know,
look good
so-
on you.
And it held up in the sun too, cause
Man,
it
it
was
was
hot
hot.
and everything. So.
He sweated and then he moved.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah. You
what
know.
happened when he got home? Only him and God knew. But when we was out there in that sun, that joker didn't move, boy. He was like, hey, how you doing, nigga? It didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Huh? Just a little glisten.
Yeah,
It was glowing.
this is taking a turn right now. I
Yeah.
don't know how we
All right,
got
y'all.
here, you know.
God bless y'all. God keep
We
y'all. This is our prayer.
Oh God.
Crown King Podcast.
Y'all be good, man.
I'm Trail.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Samuel Taylor Bade. All right.
Oh God, Jesus. Love you, mama.
All my kings gotta stand tall and strong.
Unleash your power today and let your voices belong.
Together we'll break the chain.
The chains that try to confine,
I am my brother's keeper.
and it's our time to shine.
Calling all kings to the flow. I'm about my business, you know. Keep it 100 is my faith in God that keeps me on the go. About my money, my love, what it needs to grow. I'm calling all kings to the flow. Calling all kings to the flow.